Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading, and this is for Virgo Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement in their chart. Jupiter may resonate with the reading. Cross watchers are always welcome. Cross watchers, if I describe someone and you know that it is not you, it is not you. Just because you are connecting with Virgo, you're gonna assume that whom I'm describing here is you. Please don't, this is not a personal reading. For those of you who's new to the channel, welcome. You might want to consider subscribing, for I am always hosting a party online wherein I am doing a live streaming. And in the live stream, you can ask me questions. If you missed the live streaming, you can still ask me questions. There's a link in the description box. Click that link, you'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. 500 likes for this video and your next video will be a full reading. So Virgo, if you want to know your lucky numbers and lucky color dated April the 8th to 14th, then follow me on Instagram. If you also want to know your financial forecast, then follow me on Instagram as well. If you are into twin flame readings, almost personal readings, pick a card and channel messages. Then subscribe to the other channel. That is Timeless Tarot 111. And if you resonate with the reading, congratulations. If you do not resonate with the reading, you can come back to the reading after we go to Time is Fluid. If you resonate with some bits and pieces of the reading, still congratulations, for I am doing a collective reading. So Virgo, I would appreciate if you can click the like, subscribe, and share. At sa mga kababayan natin, paki-click na lang din po ang subscribe, like, at paki-share ang video. So first card is the Page of Coins. So there may be some delays here with the good news, right? But there will be some good news. Are you waiting for the good news? Because I can sense here that any moment, or you're expecting it probably a month ago, but I can sense here that it is going to happen, you know, this month, especially this week. It's a solid beginning. Are you waiting for the person? Are you waiting for the love of your life? Are you waiting for a fixation, a clearance, you know, from your situation? There might be some delays, but it is, the energy here is developing. I can see here that the loyalty, you know, the faithfulness between you and your partner is gonna be greater, but of course it takes work here. And I can sense that probably, you know, that the passion or the spark may have gone out of the relationship, but I can sense here that this is the time wherein the passion will also ignite. Simply tells you that you need to inject. You just heard inject. I know that you're smiling. You have to inject a spark. You know, you have to inject some fun back into things. Okay, whatever it is, probably your relationship is a little dull now, as dull as my joke. So I do apologize for that. Sometimes I made those jokes when it's not funny. I'm the only one who's laughing. There you go. Let's go back. You have to really inject something, a fun. Probably you have to go out, you know, once in a while. I'm seeing here. Probably you can do a little role play, in whichever you wanted to do that role play. The energy is a little kinky, if I may say, a little fun. That's what the universe is telling you, to add a little fun. It may be a little corny for for a bit. I don't know why I feel like I'm you know, tingled by something. But that's the fun, you know. It may be a little corny, but I know that you're gonna make the other person smile. With the Nine of Rods here, probably you're also, you know, the spark is gone. It's just because of the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands here are the defense, right? Putting guards into their field. Um, with the Three of Blades here, heartbroken. Something really happened in this, right? Let's say that you and your person had disagreement, or you had a big fight, and you got your heart broken. The universe is also telling you to put some delays. Now, don't try to fix the issue right away. You have to calming tonic, which means that you have to give it a little break. No, do not, kind of like you are, yeah, I think foreplay is what I'm trying to say here, is what I'm trying to is what I'm seeing, right? Don't rush things, you know. Enjoy, savor the moment. I know that if you are not in a, if you have this disagreement, how can you savor? What I'm trying to say is to calm it down a little, you know. Try to also be sensitive with the other person's feelings. If they still hurting, let them have the time to feel the pain, right? Let it calm down. You know, it is not just because, do not make decisions just because it was run by emotion. With the Five of Rods here, especially if those, you know, couple here who had a third party, you know, there's a lot of time needed for a person, right, that was, who felt betrayed. And you cannot ask for forgiveness right off the bat. Yes, they may say that they may forgive you, but you know for a fact, you know, if you're going to put yourself in their shoe, right? That hurt, no matter, right, how fast that they forgive you, it will re-emerge. So might as well give them a little time for, you know, really pacify their emotion. If you feel that they are already pacified, and that's the time wherein you have to do these jokes, or, you know, inject some fun. But with the Queen of Blades here, I can sense that there is still a little, that they're still mad, or you're still mad. Take it as you will. Virgo, if you feel like you are in the cross-watcher side, that's okay. And cross-watcher, if you feel like you are, this is your reading, so be it. Okay. I'm not reading which side you're at, I'm reading the energy. Although I can sense here that with the with the Knight of Rods, you may not feel here that things are going to a calmer water, that things are going to the place where you want this connection to be. I know that there might also be some hurtful words that, for a few numbers of you, hurtful words that keeps on repeating in your head, and it felt like, I cannot forgive this person because I cannot take those words, you know, those accusations. With the Ten of Rods here, I know that this might feel a little burden, but I can sense here whoever broke your heart here will try to test the waters with the temperance. You know, you will feel that they are trying to give you mixed signals. They are trying to say hi, hello, and I can feel here that if you're not willing to talk to them yet, then don't. Okay. Do not also forgive them if you're not ready to, because things will re-emerge here. With the King of Blades, you have to make a wise decision. If you really need to have a little time, so be it. You know, I think that you really have to make a decision once your emotion is already settled as well. Right? If you're already decided, then go for it. With this Five of Rods, because of this third party, probably this creates a tower moment, right? But I can sense here that this tower moment needs to happen because this is also the way wherein you have to experience for you to have this victorious beginning. With the Ten of Rods, your person is also having a hard time to know if they are still welcome in your life. I think that they have learned here. I suddenly feel a little sad because you are the wish fulfillment. There's a remorse here. They wish that they didn't do what they did. Now they do not know how to come back in your life here. But I can sense that they also made the right decision of coming back, but they don't know if you are going to accept them. You might be connecting here with a Leo or has a Leo placement in their chart, or you have a Leo placement in your chart. Taurus or has a Taurus placement in their chart, or you have a Taurus placement in your chart. Any water placements here. Sagittarius or has a Sagittarius placement in their chart, or you have a Sagittarius placement in your chart. But this is your reading. If you resonate with this and you want to go in depth, you can book a personal reading with me. If you're okay with the reading and you just have a question or two, there's a link in the description box. Click that link. You'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions. Click submit. 500 likes for this video. Your next video will be a full reading. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you. Namaste. See you on the next reading. Goodbye, Virgo.